Factory farming, a cruel system in need of reform. Welcome. Today I want to talk a little bit about factory farming. You might be asking yourself, what is factory farming? Well, factory farming is a system of large-scale, industrialized agriculture where animals are raised in confined spaces to maximize production at the lowest cost. Imagine living your whole life in a cage so small you couldn't turn around. No sunlight, no fresh air, no freedom. This is the everyday reality for billions of animals in factory farms across the U.S. According to the ASPCA, 99% of farm animals in America are raised on factory farms, where profit comes first and animal welfare comes last. But this isn't just about the animals. Factory farming puts our health and our environment at risk too. Today I want to persuade you that factory farming should be strictly regulated for the sake of animals, people, and our planet. Let's begin with the animals. On factory farms, animals like pigs, chickens, and cows, they live in filthy, overcrowded conditions. The Animal Welfare Institute reports that many undergo painful procedures like tail docking and beak trimming without any pain relief. These practices they're cruel and completely unnecessary. I also would like to talk about our health first for a minute. Factory farms rely heavily on antibiotics to keep animals alive in dirty environments. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, this has led to the rise of antibiotic resistant bacteria. That means that the medications we rely on to treat human infections are becoming less effective, all because of the way we raise our food. And the environment, it suffers too. Factory farms produce massive amounts of waste. This waste pollutes our water, it pollutes our air. The Humane Society of the United States says concentrated animal feeding operations are among the most serious threats to our air and water quality here in America. And it's not just the waste. The ASPCA notes that factory farming releases methane and nitrous oxide, greenhouse gases. These are all far more damaging than carbon dioxide. As the Johns Hopkins Center for a Livable Future puts it, factory farming not only harms animals, it creates significant public health risks and environmental hazards. So, what do we do? Well, we definitely don't want to shut down all the farms, so I suggest it's better to regulate them. First, we need to enforce basic animal welfare standards, space to move, clean air, and a ban on painful procedures without painkillers. These animals may be raised for food, but they still deserve humane treatment. Second, we must regulate antibiotic use in livestock. The CDC recommends using antibiotics only when the animal is actually sick, not just to prevent illness in unhealthy environments. Finally, we need stronger environmental protections. That means managing waste responsibly, investing in more sustainable farming practices. The Industrial Agriculture Accountability Act, supported by the ASPCA, would help make many of these changes. It's a step in the right direction, and it shows that real reform is possible. As it is now, factory farming, simply put, is broken. It treats animals like machines, it's putting our health at risk, and it's damaging the planet we all have to share. By pushing for stricter regulations, we can build a system that not only respects life, but protects the world around us, animal and human alike. So, next time you hear someone talk about food systems or farming, remember this: what we eat isn't just a personal choice, it's a moral one. So let us choose better. And I just want to thank you all for taking the time to join me today, and I truly appreciate your attention and consideration on this important issue.